Hey, you guys. Today I'm talking about Love and Hip Hop New York Season 8, Episode 1. Yeah, we're going to do this review. We're just going to get it out the way. It just didn't bring no excitement for me to be like, okay, let me watch the next episode. But we're going to get through this season. Hopefully it'll pick up. But it is what it is. Remy starts the show off with a networking party. She's so on a high of, well, first she was talking about like kind of the beef that she got involved in, and she was like, from that she brought out all the ladies on the concert when she was saying like Queen Latifah and stuff. Why was they blurping that out? If they gonna not let her say it, their name, don't y'all record that. Don't let her say it in the interview. Like, I didn't understand that, but okay, whatever. But she has a networking party. She want all the ladies to come together now. She's on this unifying little thing. I'm like, that's not gonna be believable until you unify with the girl you beefing with. All of that bringing other people to me was just a show in her face, like, oh, I can bring all these women together. It wasn't. Y'all can believe that bullshit if you want to. Because she say things about unifying women, but then throw a little shade in there as well. So that's what I say it's not believable when you say you want to unify women. If you want to unify women that bad, you will unify with the woman that you're beefing with and let the world see y'all come together, and then everybody be like, oh, okay, yeah, if they could drop they beef, then we can, come together. But until then, I'm not buying that. But Juju is there, Bianca, Yandy. Like I said, DJ Self is the DJ for the party. Who else is at the party? Yeah, they at the party. We get introduced to somebody else. Snoop is at the party, but we're gonna get introduced to a new cast member at the party, and I'll get into that. But before I do, Remy and Bianca and Juju was talking, and they were basically trying to see where Bianca was in her career and stuff like that. And she said that, she trying to get her career on track once again, but it's always people coming for her. And Juju said the last time she seen her, Bianca had a hoodie on and was fighting. So she brings up this girl that named Bree that she's been beefing with. She say Bree is always coming for her, been coming for her since 2007, and yada yada, all that. So after that we see DJ Self, Snoop talking, and Safari walks up. I'm like, okay, yeah, everybody was telling me in my comments that Safari was going to New York. So hey, Safari, I'm just gonna see how this goes with Safari. That's all I'm saying, because I don't think we're gonna get. I think we're gonna get a different Safari, because he's gonna be around like familiar territory. Plus his mom, his sisters, and stuff like that. So I think we're gonna get a different side of Safari. But I still want to see the fun-loving Safari that's just funny. I want that Safari. But he was saying how they asked him why was he back, and he said how he was coming back for the music. That's where it started. I said, you need to go back and work with Nikki so you can get her music back on point. But okay, I just think that they worked well together, and they need to drop their differences or whatever it is and get back together and make some money. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, then he says he wants to find love because in New York, everybody getting Botox parties and all that. Did y'all notice when he said he wanted to find love, they kept on panning out to Dream Doll? Oh, because they introduced Dream Doll right before Safari walked up. She got introduced to Snoop, and she's working with Gwen. Now DJ Self wants to work with artists again, and he should have. What happened to? Well, we know Homegirl is still, Mariah Lynn still rocking with them. But can we get them popping first? Why do y'all keep taking on artists, and the ones that y'all got signed ain't where they need to be? Y'all need to focus on, like, one or two artists at a time. But trying to get all these artists that y'all know gonna want to be the number one girl, the spotlight girl, it's gonna cause problems. And with Dream Doll, it's gonna cause problems. And I only say that because I've seen her on, if y'all don't know who she is, she was on Bad Girls Club. She got kicked off early in her season because she did some ratchet fuck shit. I don't care. And I know a lot of Bad Girl Club fans be going up for this girl. But what she did, even at the reunion, she just not cool to me for what she did to that girl on Bad Girls Club. Regardless if that girl do talk a lot, talk a mess, the way Dream Doll did her, I never would respect that. So, y'all have to go back and watch Bad Girl Club for yourself to know what I'm talking about. But her and some other girls jumped a girl that was not fighting back. And they were really, really like going in on this girl. Well, this girl had to go beat on the producer's door to get herself out of the situation. So I'm not cool with that. I'm not cool with her. But did y'all notice when Safari said he wanted to find a girl on the East Coast, he said, I want to find a girl on the East Coast. The camera panned to her. And then he said, because the girls in LA get Botox and they have Botox parties. I said, well, Dream Doll, you out the running, boo. You might not get Botox, but bitch, your body ain't yours. I'm just saying. You can't get with Safari. I'm just saying. You can't try to get with girls. Her hair not hers. Her ass not hers. Her titties not hers. And she was a follower to me on Bad Girls Club because she helped some other bitches. So, bitch, you're a follower. So, yeah. Bitch sake. I'm just not with her. Anyway. Yandy is back. And she's still lying. She talking about she wants to use her energy now on her kids and her business because she needs to build this empire, and she's glad all the drama with the baby mama's not around no more. I said, oh, you got them kicked off the show? But bitch, the drama ain't gone because I seen that Instagram where that bitch put y'all on blast, so whatever. But anyway, I don't like Yandy. For all you Yandy fans, on this first episode, don't like her. Not tripping if you don't watch me because I ain't gonna like her. She a fraud. She like another Phaedra to me, and I put them in the same category, so it's not gonna happen. But anyway, she's back and she's talking to Remy and Juju, right? So they're talking about all the stuff that she got going on, and when she was talking about how she haven't talked to Little yet. Mandisi haven't talked to Little Mandisi, so it's been a strain on him because he's been seeing her kids and not the other kids, and I'm like, because of what y'all did to them. So come on now, don't act like, oh, these bitches. Well, it's really fucked up that if they're keeping the kids away from Mandisi. But Yandy, you played a big part in that. And you probably still playing a part in them kids not seeing a daddy. I'm just saying, it just wouldn't put it past me. But she was like, I said she got this new production and recording studio in Atlanta. So she's, like I said, she's building her empire. Her phone rings and it's Mandisi. And she say, I'm going to call you back. Well, I can't call you back. She called herself from that lie. She was like, I can't call you back. You got to call me back. And I'm looking like Remy and Juju looking like, really? You could tell Juju really not feeling Yandy like that. But she's still rocking with this whole little storyline to be on TV. But you could tell she was looking at Yandy a couple of times like, bitch, please. And I'm sitting there looking like, so we just not going to address that her and Mandisi ain't married? Or is they married? Or anything? We just not going to bring that up right after that big old thing at the reunion about them not being married? We ain't never got the closure from that, and y'all gonna just still be her friend after she lied to y'all, and okay, I ain't gonna never forget that part. I just can't rock with a bitch that will lie in my face and all that kind of stuff, and I think that's why I said Juju not really her friend. She just had to record with her. But anyway, They was not feeling when she told Medici that she would call him back, and it was all about her business, and she's trying to hold him down where he don't have to worry about nothing. And I'm sitting there like, are you serious? And I know that offended Remy, especially being a woman that was in jail for 6 years. I know that offended her. Next scene was so sad to me because I didn't know. I must not be following. I must not be that nosy. I don't know. But when I seen this next scene with Rich Dollaz giving himself insulin shots because now he has type 2 diabetes, I just was like, oh my God. And I was with Rich. Yes, it's time to stop creeping and do what you need to do in the music field or whatever you gonna do. Because creeping and you 41, boo, and you got to deal with this, you ain't got time for that. It's time to grow up and not deal with all the drama. You gotta see what your priorities are in life. I'm telling y'all, it's so many people in the hip-hop game have been dropping dead like really, really early for the past few years. And as much as Rich have got on my nerves through the years, I don't wish nothing bad on him. So I want him to get very, very healthy. That was just a really sad scene to see. Moving on, we get introduced to this girl named Anais. I think that's how you pronounce it. I got really mixed feelings. I just don't feel like I'm trying. Both scenes I've seen her, I'm trying to give her a chance. I promise I am. But it feel like she's trying too hard, first of all. It feel like she's trying to be other people. She's trying to get attention. I'm just not feeling her. For the first episode, I just hope she get better because I hope it's where they trying too hard so they rub people the wrong way, but that's not really who they are. I really, really hope that, because for right now, I'm not feeling her. I don't want her on a scene. I was wishing her scenes hurry up and go. I'm not with her. She a little thought box. I'm just going to put it out there like that. She's married with 2 kids. She got a manager named Navarro who used to be a lawyer for Fetty Wap, but now he see the potential in her. So he wants to make her this big star in America because she was in the Star. She's a Latin star. She got nominated for 2 Latin Grammys. Didn't win them. She got nominated. Just saying. So a lot of people be getting nominated because they need to fill up the boxes. I'm just saying. I don't too much care for her. Like I said, she got a husband named Ruben, and the way she was talking to him, and they was just, it seemed like he even noticed that she was doing too much. Like, girl, go on with that bullshit. Like, her manager felt like he feels like she's over the top, and she disrespectful at the same time because she know he has a girlfriend and she be flirting with the manager. I was like, okay, like I told you, I'm not gonna fucking like her. That's not cool. Nobody liked that shit when Cardi B was doing it to her little producer last time. And we sure not gonna like you for blatantly doing this when you know that at least Cardi didn't even know homeboy had a girlfriend, and then she just decided to be disrespectful from what the girl put on social media about her and not knowing her. But you know that he got a girlfriend and you flirting with him. I hope she drag you. I just hope she drag you. I'm just not gonna even entertain that situation. Ain't gonna happen. I'm just not gonna like her. Then we get introduced to Bree. Her name is Brittany Taylor, known for Bree. I don't know her music. I'm going to go check it out. I will go check it out. Like I said, I am all about support, so I will at least check the people out. And then she's in the studio with Webstar. Webstar had brought out Bianca when she was, Chicken Noodle Soup Girl or whatever. And Rich came in and they were talking about, Bree, and how he wants Rich to start working with Bree, but, Rich was like, what's the drama? And he said the drama is that Bree and Bianca don't get along. Rich is at the point where he don't want no drama. He don't want to deal with no drama. But when he seen homegirl spitting, I guess he saw something in her that he wanted. He was like, cool, I want to, get to know her, work with her, or whatever. But he don't want to deal with that drama that she got going on with Bianca. Then she comes out with this half blue wig, half black wig, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on in New York with the hair game? I don't understand it, because Bianca hair at that party, at Remy party, with the blue, and it was like not colored in right here, horrible. The whole wig, weave, hair, horrible. I was like, bitch, what are y'all doing? Who are y'all buying that from? Who is telling y'all, yeah, that one look good, that one? They're not your friends. And if they selling it to you, you need to go back and ask for a refund. That is... Now, Brie hair looked better than Bianca's. But I still was just like, why? What? Okay, she an artist. Do you take that off when you get home? Because, even when Anais, the second part, when she was talking to her husband and they was arguing, I'll get to that a little bit. But even her wig, the blue, I was like, why? Who is making this shit trending? Because y'all need to go and cuss them out. Because it's not working. Especially, I'm telling y'all, Bianca got worst hair of the night with that blue wig. And then at the end, her hair choices is messed up. Anyway, moving on from that, like I said, Brie, she talks to Richie Dollars and she tells him how she wants to work with him. She's not really about the drama no more. It's just that Bianca be coming for her and they both be coming for each other, being little young, immature, petty girls. It's stupid. Especially when ain't neither one of y'all popping. But Brie said she used to write for people, and now she's becoming an artist. I don't know who she wrote for, but why? Okay, we're gonna leave. I'm gonna not talk about her music until I at least listen to it. But I'm just like, so you rather end your career of you saying you're a bomb rapper? You rather end your career to fight with Chicken Noodle Soup Girl? That ain't popped yet since she been on here. You need to pay her dust. That's how people pass y'all up. Y'all be worried about the wrong things. I just don't understand. But she got a grandma that's sick because her mother was in the music game. It didn't work out for her. She turned to drugs. So now she, was raised by her grandmother. And she just want to make her grandmother proud before her grandmother, passed or whatever. She just wants her to know that she's going to be okay and comfortable if something would happen to her grandmother. So I thought that was cool. And that's what made Rich be sold to work with her. Then we get Yandy at her office and Mandisi called and Mandisi goes in and I would have went in too. Because she was like, I was with my girls. He was like, so it was more important to talk to me or at least see what I wanted. That was my problem. I'm like, bitch, you didn't even see what he wanted. But they start going off. He was like, because he was like, I let my mama deal with it because I couldn't, you didn't want to talk to me and you didn't know if it was important. So I let my mama deal with it. I said, So she saw some kind of way about his mama getting in it. But I'm like, well, look, you curved him and you didn't know what he wanted. So that was on you. Then, he went off on her about some Instagram pictures. And I was like, I don't understand why she didn't see the wrong or him get mad. Now, okay, you in a bathing suit, you in a bikini, you on the beach. Okay, I can understand that, but your man is locked down. If he already insecure of some little things, why would you antagonize him and do things like that? I don't understand. If you holding your man down and you a ride or die and you loyal, you just wouldn't do anything to make your man mind wonder for him to get mad and take it out on somebody else in jail, and then he got more time added on him. You want his life to be as smooth as possible. If he need to call breakfast, lunch, and dinner, bitch, he need to call breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If he need to email every time he get bored, bitch, he need to email. I don't understand her logic of trying to get the bag when you was going crazy about being his wife. She irks me, and she just really fucking irks me. And I was so happy when he hung up the phone so we can get through with the damn scene. Because the other nigga was like, you trying to be a video vixen? And I was like, yeah, Yep, that's her. Anyway, Safari is with his mama and sisters, and I'm loving his mama. Safari got one of them real deal Holyfield mamas, I'm telling y'all, and I loved her about it because she was not letting him skate by on none of the little crazy antics he was trying to play pool or anything at that table. She let him know the real, like, I ain't never liked none of your girlfriends. Your sisters ain't never liked none of your girlfriends. I said, damn, bitch, does that include both of the Nickies? I'm just saying. You're like, neither one of them Nickies or that model girl, the actor Nicki Minaj. I'm just saying. But yeah, the mama was like, no, I don't like none of them. I need to pick the girl that you want to be with. Because he was talking about the inner woman and all that. And they was like, huh? Like, they knew he was full of it. And, you know, she was like, not a girl on the pole. I said, ooh, okay. But I was like, you know, the mamas and sisters, some of them, I'm not going to say all. And it looked like them had his best interest. So that was cool. And like I said, I like the mama because she was just real. Anais and Ruben, they talking about their marriage. And she don't want to be in it. And he just like, okay, think about it. Because apparently looked like he got the money. So I'm like, and then it looked like she the type of person that'd be like, bitch, I would leave my man and my kids for my career. She looked like that type of person. That's what she gives me, so I don't like her. They show the BET Awards, and they show how Remy won the Best Female Artist or whatever, and then after her and Papoose talked after the BET Awards, and they basically talked about her career. They basically kept throwing how she was throwing shade about the little rap bars she was doing. She just be throwing shade to me, so I just be like, humble yourself until you get your hit album. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not trying to hate on Remy because I know a lot of people go up for her. But my thing is, get you a hit album. A platinum, gold, shit, bronze, I don't care. But get you one and then throw shade. Not a hit single, not a song with somebody. I'm just saying, because I'm like, now it's starting to get, ugh. Now, your first little clap back to her, yeah, everybody, because wasn't nobody expecting that. But now I just be like, girl, boo. Anyway. And then it irks me the way she does to Papoose when they talk about the baby situation. She knows this boy want a baby. And I think that when they ain't filming, she be pumping him up like, okay. And then once they start filming, they be like, no, I'm good. I'm focusing on my career. She say she could do her album and, you know, be pregnant and all that. But I'm like, but then you're going to start saying you have to promote your tour. You got to, your album. It's going to be always excuse after excuse. And like he said, she was overworking herself. So she's not going to have time for the in vitro and all that kind of stuff. Because you got to go to doctor's appointments and all that. So it irks me. Because I'm like, y'all talk about this black love. But you're not putting your black love before your career. I don't understand. And then when she told him, I'd rather talk about my winning than talk about this. I'm like, are you serious? He really trying to talk to you about something? Okay, that's they black love. Rich and Snoop is at the club, and it's like a little networking event. They chilling or whatever, and he brings Bree with him, so you know she can network in the industry or whatever. Everything going fine. Bree go to the bathroom. Snoop goes to the bar. Bianca comes in with this ugly 101 lady Dalmatian ponytail. I just said if she let her hair down, it's just not going. Keep it up in a ponytail. I don't need to see the whole thing at all. So she comes out and Rich like, oh, what you doing here? She was like, I'm networking. He was like, so, you know, everything is good, your attitude, your music. She was like, my music good. I said, that right there, yeah, Rich, you let her skate by on that one, but that one right there told me she wasn't about shit. So then Rich is like, okay, you know, I'm good, glad, because somebody is here with me that you know, you don't like, you don't care for, and it's Bree. So right then and there, she already like, oh, okay. She thinking, she plotting. So, they're talking or whatever, and she tells him, hey, I didn't say my attitude was, all good and in control or whatever. And she said, I never said my attitude was in order. She's like, semi. So he was like, you think y'all could talk? So Bree walks up, and Bree automatically on defense when she sees Bianca. But what Bree was saying, like, y'all, she jumped her. Her and her friends jumped her. Bianca never denied that part. She never denied that her and her people jumped her, because she was like, yeah, my gorillas or whatever she said is always around. And I'm like, yeah, bitch, you jumped her. And, so Bree is already on defense. And she was like, can we talk? And she was like, oh, yeah, come over here, we can talk. But once Bree kept talking, Bree kept on, saying little shit. So I'm sorry. I kind of would have been like Bianca too. Look, this bitch keep on talking. Let me take my shoes off. I don't know. I wouldn't have threw my shoe. But yeah, I would have been getting real prepared as she would have been talking, because Bree was talking a lot of shit to Bianca. So yeah, you get ready. You gotta get ready. So, but Bianca threw that shoe, but as she was throwing the shoe, she was charging at at Bree. I kind of wasn't even mad at that, like I said, because Bree, instead of her coming over there, you at an industry party, you trying to get in the industry, and you see your enemy, and you just immediately start talking shit. What if you didn't like anybody else in the industry? Is that what you're going to do every time you don't like somebody at a party? Like, no, you still, regardless if you don't like her, you should have still knew how to handle yourself accordingly, and you didn't. So, like I said, they started scuffling, going at it back and forth. Rich ass was sitting there on his phone like, this ain't got nothing to do with me. This is some bull. I said I didn't want to work with young women because this is the type of stuff that happens. I said, well, maybe you need to go get Bridget Kelly. The one that sing auntie songs. I'm just saying. But, yeah, I just was just like, they was going at it, breaking up, and Bianca was like, I'ma always get you first, stupid. And I'm like, you look stupid. Just saying. Then, they break that up. Bianca get kicked out. Bree get kicked out. Rich go see about Bree. Bree was talking shit about Bianca. But I'm like, she's gonna say, get a hit record first and then talk to me. I'm like, bitch, she had a hit record. Might not be one relevant now, but she had one. I'm just saying, I've heard of Bianca on the West Coast. I've never heard of this other girl on the West Coast. So, I'm just saying, humble yourself, boo. Anyway, Yeti had a photo shoot with her new artist named Graft or whatever. And she said he worked with a lot of people. But she had this photo shoot, and she said, oh, you look ashy. And she gets some oil, and she rubs it on him, on his arms. She didn't think nothing wrong with it. But me and Judy had the same problem. Me and Judy had the same problem, because I'm like, would you be cool that Mandisi was rubbing oil on somebody? You weren't even cool when he had a female assistant. But you talking about, well, if I didn't want stuff to get on his clothes. Girl, you sound stupid. You sound stupid. Yeah, Judy walked in there and popped off and went overboard, pushing on that boy. Girl, you better stop putting your hands on people you don't know, because every man ain't raised right, and somebody gonna punch you in your face. But I'm just saying, like, girl, Yandy, you was wrong. You were so out of line for putting oil on that man. Like, like, I can understand it, and DC was out, and he know that's what you about, but your man already having insecurities, and this is what you gonna do to him on camera. I wasn't cool with that or nothing. I hope he dump her ass and then go tell all their business. I'm just saying. But yeah, that's my review for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, New York. I'm sleepy. Love and Hip Hop New York season 8 episode 1. I am sleepy. So y'all tell me what y'all thought about it. It was crazy. Like I said, it wasn't nothing to be like, oh, I need to come back the next week. But we gonna stick with it anyway, because we stick with Love and Hip Hop franchise, period. It's all about support with me. So yeah, check out my It's All About Support website. It's all about support.weebly.com. Like my Instagram at the Ghetto View, and my Instagram, It's All About Support, because that's where I'm going on. My It's All About Support Instagram is where I'm going to support local artists, hair, you know, books. Everything that I support will be on there, instead of my The Ghetto View. Everything kind of ratchet will be on my Ghetto Views, but my positive stuff and people I want to try to support will be on my It's All About Support Instagram. But yeah, check out my website. I will have more stuff up there. I promise. I'm still working on stuff, and I'll talk to y'all in the next video. All right, peace out.